to a lot. We're doing a lot today. I am typing up my to-do list here so I can have it over on my phone as we're going through the house. But I want to kind of go through and clean up a lot of the house. I've got little declutters in each room, but most of all, and what we're going to start with is bringing up all of the fall boxes to break down and put away fall, and then hauling up all of the Christmas boxes to declutter and go through all the Christmas decorations in preparation for putting up the Christmas. That sounds crazy to say. Today is like a gloomy fall, perfect fall day. But because I have to film putting up the Christmas soon, I want to like prep for that today. So I was like, okay, we'll just do it all here. So we are going to start with, while I have the most energy, bringing Christmas upstairs. Okay, if you do not want to watch me take down all of my fall today, I totally get it. Just skip over this video. If you're someone that leaves all of your fall and autumn things out through Thanksgiving, that makes total sense. Honestly, whatever you do, it works for you. It makes total sense to me. I'm gonna take all this down because, like I said, I'm making room. I want to declutter, but I'm making room for Christmas, and I want to put all the fall stuff away at the same time, so that way it's like one trip down. But yeah, if you're not into this, that's fine. It's fine. A lot of the decor that we have is on the neutral side, so that way it can kind of blend into fall, or I can leave it out longer if I want. I'm gonna collect the things that are like obviously fall, or I have a Christmas version to go there, so I don't need them out. But I can leave a lot of the neutral stuff too. Okay, this is the cabinet where I keep the things that are out, like they're more neutral, they stay out during the regular season, or they're somewhat springy, but like if I don't have fall or Christmas going on, I leave myself basically like book options that could be out all the time. If I ever want to switch it up, I can come in here.
Hello. This is a pretty decor heavy video, which I did already mention, but I felt like it'd be fun to film it because in the last few years, I haven't really been filming this in-between section where I put everything away. And one thing that I love to do while I'm putting everything away is declutter. This was the first year that I actually stopped and kind of bought nicer home decor that I want to keep for a long time. So there's more to go through and there was more to put away at the end of the day. But I feel really good now that everything's boxed up, it has a place, and I've narrowed it down to the 3 tubs of the things for all around the house. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you get some good cleanup, some good declutter motivation. I've got a lot of things that I'm kind of trying to do around this main level of the house today, and then I want to show you guys around the house at the end, because since we moved in here a few years ago, I haven't really shown too much of what it has become. I do like a little bit in each room, but not so much of like what it actually looks like now. I feel like we've done a lot recently, so it looks really nice here. Let's see, there's one more thing. Oh yeah, I feel like the one thing that I've learned with being on social media for the last 8 years or so is that people have such strong opinions around seasonal decoration, which is so funny to me because I'm like, hey, do whatever makes you happy, man. For me though, what I like to do, and I just was talking about this, is a 2-month each schedule when it comes to this time of the year. The cozy season is my favorite time of year, and I will start decorating for fall/autumn around mid to late August. I'm not a summer girl, guys. I am a cozy season girl, so I'm ready for summer to be over. The girls start back into school in August, in the first week of August, so to me that is when the shift into fall happens. So I will put up fall decorations mid to late August. Then I've got August, September, October basically for all those fall decorations. They come down for me right as Halloween ends, which is what you're seeing right now. And then I will usually take a beat to bring everything upstairs, and I will put up Christmas holiday things for November, December. And then I'm usually pretty done on the day that Christmas ends, so they'll come down before the new year typically. So that's my holiday schedule. Do whatever the heck you want. I'm kind of going into the kitchen now and cleaning up in here, but I'll give you a little break and you can watch me tidy up the kitchen. One of the biggest things for me when it comes to the home and the seasons are the smells of the different holidays. So I like to start transitioning into the Christmas smells, which is just my multi-purpose cleaner here. Of course, I've got candles and I've got like pure scents as well. But I love my very favorite scents of the year are the Mrs. Meyer's Christmas one. So I like the tree one. I think it's called Evergreen maybe. And then Snowdrop. Snowdrop is my favorite. Every time someone walks into the house and I've just used that, they will say like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I'm like, it's this multi-purpose spray. It's so good. But I also love the dish soap from them. So I'm starting to use that around the house as I pick up and take down the fall. And I was putting away the Halloween candy. Halloween was a lot of fun this year. It was a great temperature here. Every once in a while it will snow and you don't know what you're gonna get, or it will rain. Halloween is such a crazy day for Indiana. You never know what it'll be. But this year was pretty good. We got to hang out. We go to our old neighborhood a lot because we have a lot of friends over there that will do Halloween, just kind of hangouts or food. That's one of the times we get to see them the most. So we went trick-or-treating with some friends from there. The girls they had all costumes to be the K-pop Demon Hunter girls, but Britton last minute decided she wanted to do her Minion costume. So we had 2 K-pop girls and a Minion, which was fun and cute. Ended up being able to be warmer in the Minion costume. While I'm cleaning and really just throughout the entire day in general, I have Olivia Dean playing. I'm absolutely obsessed with her right now and all of her music. I feel like it fits fall, so it goes well for today. We can check off now cleaning up the kitchen. We need to bring up the Christmas boxes, which I am still putting off, but we do have all of the fall items from the house collected and gathered here in the living room. If you need me from the months of November to January, no you don't, because I have been waiting more than 3 years for season 5 of Stranger Things, which is one of my all-time favorite shows. And this was when this trailer came out, so we're pausing all of the cleaning to watch the trailer and to really focus on that. Super excited. I am gonna declutter this spot in my closet or my office now. But like I said, if you need me this holiday season, I am focused. We've got Wicked, we've got Stranger Things, we got so many things. Stranger Things is coming out day before Thanksgiving. And then next part is Christmas Day, finale, New Year's Day. I'm gonna be locked into that. I'm so excited. It's one of my favorite shows. And if you wanna talk to me about that, please, I will go for hours. We're in my office now, which is usually the catch-all for all the clutter or things that come into the house through the front door. They will land here. And this wall has been bothering me for so long. I have some frames that I've had for years. I'm just gonna stick them up here because I feel like it will look a little bit cozier and more presentable. And I am also going to declutter the shelves and just make them, I'm just tired and overwhelmed by all the stuff on the shelves. So I'm going to clear them out and then leave some space for a few Christmas items in here.
the fall, these things were up in our bedroom. Really, now all that's left is to do what I've been avoiding and bring up the baskets, or the tubs from the basement. Once I get the tubs up here, then I'll go through what I know for sure I didn't use this year, and we can get rid of some of those things and make space for all of this. This will be a quick trip for you, but for me, I gotta go all the way down the basement, all the way back into the storage room where all the fall things are. Here, back.
If you hear things in the background right now, that's because there are people retiling our shower upstairs because there was an issue that the previous owners had fixed, but it didn't actually get fixed. So unfortunately, it all had to come out and we are having to retile that now. I'm happy that it's getting fixed though, and it will be done the right way. That's what the noises are. The other nice thing that we found when we bought this house that we did not see on the walkthrough was a storage room in the basement that's unfinished. So that is where all of my seasonal decor usually stays. Although one year I wanted it upstairs in the garage because I felt like it would be easier to get to. It wasn't. Then you just need a ladder and a Nick to get it down, which he usually does. He just wasn't here on this day. He was helping his parents. So I did run out of steam. I brought all this stuff up and I got it all around and I went through it all and decided which pillows I'm giving over to some friends of mine and then what's staying. But I did leave the Christmas things for him to bring up later, which are up now, and I am going to be putting them up this week, which is exciting. Alright, I've got pillows designated to new homes. Let's check the list though. We definitely brought the fall boxes up. We'll say that we've put away fall. I have to film like a snap transition with it later, so I'm gonna leave it there. But it is put away. I still need to get up here and fix these curtains. And I'm gonna save the Christmas boxes until Nick gets back. Bubby is tired today. I'm gonna grab the ladder though. Unfortunately, he'll probably have to move. But I need to come up here. When the painters took off the curtains, they just got a little bit messed up, and it's something that needs a ladder, so I've been putting it off because it's like more of an event than just a quick fix. Probably won't look very different on camera.
Completely unbothered. Got these fixed. Check that off the list. I'm gonna throw these in the van because I'm gonna drop them off at, I've got 3 different friends taking the pillows.
Hold on, Nick's calling me. Hello.
Hey, babe.
Okay, just a tile question, but we got that figured out. This whole video is really just a behind the scenes of the filming of my Christmas video for TikTok and Instagram because there's so much prep that goes into it. It's one of my favorite videos to film of during the year, but I have to pull everything out here and kind of organize it, and then it's an all-day event of filming that. But I'm excited. This is where I'm keeping all that Christmas stuff. And then I just wanted to declutter this room in general so that it's not feeling too overwhelmed during that Christmas season. Let's take a little walk tour around the house because I don't know how much I've actually shown it on YouTube here. We've got the dining room though, and this is all cleared. Last week we went through and decluttered all the cabinets back there, so we know that those are good to go and clear. Again, I need help moving this. My office is pretty much, I went through all the things in my office that I wanted to go to except for this little section here. Most of this needs to go up into my closet, so I will do that here after the tour. I went through this a few months ago, so that has in it what it needs to have in it. And then you can see, still have all the fall here in the living room. I just hung up all these photos last week, which I feel like makes that wall look a lot better. And there's the dining room. This is a little walk through that we kind of used as our appliance area. And that's the basement right there, through here. This is the pantry, kitchen. Here's how it connects to the living room. Pantry is a big thing on the list to go through. I do not want to do that today, nor do I have the time. We've got our little mud area. This was when we moved in a different color. So we had this painted and then I changed all the hardware out, and we've had all the trim walls, ceiling in this area painted, so it just feels a lot brighter. Pretty boring as of now. Would love to do something fun there. I think I'm gonna take on the pantry over on Instagram or TikTok. Upstairs, the bedrooms definitely need some work. We've got Charlie and Britton down on this wing area. They share a Jack and Jill bathroom, and then our bedroom and Emerson's bedroom right there. So upstairs is just a hallway with the bedroom, and then the basement has our guest bedroom and our like workout room. So yeah, there is the house. Now that we've been here a couple of years. I'm realizing now how crazy and scattered that walkthrough was, and that I hardly showed anything and I didn't film any of the things that I actually wanted to, but this wasn't a super organized day. I am glad I got the camera out and we were able to squeeze in this little bit of the behind the scenes look at what moving all these things around looks like. I ran off to pick up the girls after this. We made chicken noodle soup. We just had like the most cozy end to the autumn season. Finishing up the night now, Charlie and I just made some chicken noodle soup. The noodles are still cooking. She's been coloring, and now the girls are watching Halloween Town. We're gonna do dinner and we'll call it a night. Pretty productive day though, and thanks so much for cleaning with me. I hope you got some good motivation. I still have a lot to tackle tomorrow, but thanks for hanging out. As always, happy cleaning.